no matter what. I'm feeling great.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Godlywood Studio and your favorite program, Light of Knowledge. As you all know, in Light of Knowledge, we explore our mind. Our mind is so vast and so mysterious. It has hidden dimensions. And when we harness the powers inside, we can move forward in life very quickly and very smoothly. But sometimes we fail to do so because sometimes we doesn't know the technique to do that. Sometimes we are amazed or confused by the problems which life present in front of us. Whatever may be the reasons, it takes a little bit of effort from our part to harness this wonderful equipment, this wonderful tool we have in our possession called the mind. That is the importance of this discussion which we are carrying out, where we take one every day, we take one aspect of the mind and try to discuss and go inside into that value or virtue, whatever it may be, so that we get wonderful gems of wisdom and understanding, and which enables us to look into that thing in a new light. So come today, let us discuss about another wonderful basic human instinct, which is called self-assertion, or we can call it self-expression. We are all here to express ourselves. We have a lot of powers and abilities inside, and when we express our abilities and when we feel we make others smile, we feel very happy. So what is it that we have to express? Can we express each and every feeling which is coming into our mind? Definitely that is not the right way. So what is this feeling? What is this trait of self-assertion? Come, let us discuss with Rupa Behenji. Behenji, welcome to the show. Welcome to studio.
Thank you.
Self-assertion or self-expression, that itself is a beautiful word. And I think it carries in a nutshell the purpose of human life. We are here to express. What is it that we have to express, and how is it going to help us?
Self-assertion is again a natural instinct in human life, because every individual has got feelings of self-loving, that I love myself. Whether others are going to respect me or love me, that's their choice. But every individual, however they are, I like myself. And I also expect that others should also like me. How do they like me? So I try to express myself. Expressing in the sense, maybe my ability, my thinking, my decision, my presence, or if I have any special quality, I would like to show to others and make them feel my presence there. And which gives a kind of satisfaction, and also I can say a deep contentment for self-existence. Even in a family, like father, if he is taking a decision and if he is asking one child, what is your idea? One idea has been taken and he has not consulted another child, that child may become unhappy. Because that child also feels, I am here. Whatever the suggestion I give, whether you accept or not, you should have asked me. So that means I also want to join with you.
Benji, we have in our present day society a lot of hue and cry over expressing our opinion. And some feels that when you are not able to express your opinion, we are getting very intolerant, which is a very hot topic of today. How can we express ourselves, and what are those situations where we are not able to allow, not able to express our inner feelings?
It is not that only feelings, but people think my presence should be valued. So let us take an example of a family gathering. 10 members talking with each other, and finally they would like to take one decision among one issue. Of course, one point will be finally decided. But among everybody, if they've asked 5 members and they have left 5 members, not asking their opinion, and definitely it is going to make them feel their absence. Though they are physically present, they feel as though they have not counted them as they are in the gathering. And this actually may be like disregard. We have not counted them as part of our gathering. So even in families or offices, we see when a boss is giving more importance of one assistant and always taking suggestion from one assistant, not able to talk to others' opinion, there again clashes will be there. So what is the self-expression? One expression is what I am, what I can do, what ability I have, what special art I have. Like wherever we go, even in an interview we see, people will ask what are your qualities and what are your extracurriculum activities, all that. There we should be able to express ourselves in the sense what all I have, I should be clearly explained. And second thing is always expressing should not be mixed with kind of superiority complex. Why I am expressing, maybe there is good opportunity which can come to me. Maybe my idea, my opinion, my art will be helpful for them.
Here you are pointing to a very important fact, because I have heard even in interviews it is being asked, express yourself, I want to know who you are. So that is one of the major important questions which is asked in an interview. So when a student is or an applicant is not able to do it in the right way, he is rejected and discarded at the very moment. In order to know to express myself, I need to have a very clear understanding of who I am in the first place.
See, expressing needs good communication. Many people, they are able to do many things, but less they expressive. When we ask them what all the things you are able to do, please tell, they are unable to tell. But if you give a task, they will do it and show. And there we have to identify what is their ability by their behavior. And expressing is very good instinct. Why? Because we, in the society, if we want to create our image, we have to move in the world and give benefit to others with my ability, then definitely you should be able to express yourself. And sometimes when we go and join to a new job, new environment, people are totally strangers and they don't know my ability, then it's good sometime in a gathering when we are talking with each other, sharing casually, you can take one opportunity, 1 or 2 minutes, and express yourself from where you have come and introduce your identification. And that makes not only come closer, but at any time you are in need, your ability is useful, people will remember you. And that's how you can make use of it for the good use of the society. And this is one thing. And second expression is, today self-expression as more and more has mixed with ego consciousness. Because we are all living in the body conscious world and absolutely forgotten the true self as the soul. And here again, I am trying to bring the attention towards the self identity, where we have to understand real self expression. What is that real self expression? Today we see we are occupied with ego, jealousy, and we have a lot of comparison with others, and based on that we are constantly expressing ourselves, which is again a false expression. The true expression is as I am, what I am, from where I have come, what ability I have, what is my true qualities, the core values, and how did I lost it. So this truth, if I explore, that is the true expression.
Coming back to self-expression again, assertiveness is considered as a great quality. But there is again a small confusion. Assertiveness means that I ask for what I want. This is what I need. I need this kind of facilities. Even if you doesn't get it, it is still okay. But you have the daring to ask for what you want. That is one part of it. Then again, we hear expressions like be contented with what you have got, be okay with what you are given, don't ask for too much. Among these two contradictory expressions, what can be considered as a value?
It is good in many occasions, because when you say I want this, your tone should be very polite and way of requesting, not that you are demanding or commanding.
This is what I like. If you have it, you can give it to me.
This is what I am in need of. If you can provide, it is a great thanks to you, or I feel great about you. So whatever the words you want to use, but a person should feel like helping you, feel like giving you. Many times we say, if you can't give something good, at least you should feel, talk good. In Hindi, they say, "Good nahi denge to good jaisa to bolo."
Mhm.
Even if you can't give a jaggery, at least you give a sweet word. So, people, when they listen that we are demanding, even they are able to give, they hold it.
Here we are not demanding as such. I just express that this is what I like. So again, that has a positive side as I think about it.
It is good, that expression of what, because others will not know your choices.
Hmm.
Like when you go to a hotel, you want food. Simply go and sit. Whatever food is coming, you will not take it. You have to express yourself of your choice. If you go to a gathering or to your friend's house or relative's house, and they will ask you, what is that you want? Then express it openly, what you want. Whether they will provide or not, that is another choice of them. But first thing, you should be very clearly communicating and without demanding. It should be as a message to them, request to them.
Benji, again, talking about demanding, we listen to a lot of demand nowadays. Everything is a demand. There is no request as such in the world. There is a demand for increasing salary. There is a demand for increasing increment. There is a demand for increasing facilities. There is no request. Is it because people have understood that a request doesn't fetch any results? So we have to use pressure, we have to use force, and people are ready to go on strike for any days to get what they want. So, is this a very desirable trait? What is it that our society is
They are
lacking?
expressing their agony. Their hard work is not rewarded as much they wanted. Maybe they have asked politely, that has not worked. So the last choice they think, now I have to express in a violent way.
So it has become a norm in our society that whatever you want, you have to shout, you have to show your force, you have to gather some 1 lakh people behind you. That is the only way you can get whatever you want.
Not all the time it is going to work. Many times we have seen all such kind of effort goes in vain. It is okay when it is really cause is uh, authentic. But not all the time we should use that, because many times we see the self-expression, if at all I am going in a negative way, and I ask myself, am I happy with that? Simply go and shout and throw some stones and come back and sit whether it is going to work or not. Instead, let us try to find out some other positive side. Nowadays, of course, because lot of problems in the society, and even people who are in authority, they are unable to solve all the problems at a time. Maybe this is in the scene happening. But coming to my personal level, let me focus all the time to express myself towards positive side. And that will give me immense happiness inside. And shedding out the body conscious awareness, let me express my true self as a point of light living in this body, and I am embedded with all values and qualities, and each action what I do, each behavior, each interaction with each and everyone should be based on those values. As much as those values I use in all my interactions, the reward will be almost positive. So I feel happy. So the ultimate choice of everybody is to feel happy. Even instead of 100 rupees, I gain 1000 rupees. After a few months, that 1000 rupees becomes less only for me. And that's what is happening everywhere.
Benji, and this demanding, because from the parlance of spirituality, you have been telling again and again that using force is not going to fetch a result. So this is also a kind of using force, demanding it with protest and with doing strikes. So if this is not going to fetch a result, then definitely it is going to create some kind of detrimental effect in my mind. These kind of protest and strike for my own rights. So what is the negative side of it?
See, negative side is I am joining a wrong group and supporting the violence, and whether the needs are fulfilled or not, but I will be labeled in the society as a violent person. The image will be totally
As a
different.
protester.
It is not that we should not fight for a good cause. How to fight? Fighting is again two ways. You can violently go or silently you do it. When I choose the silent way means I adorn myself like we think of a great father of our nation, Gandhiji. He has fought for the whole nation. How did he fight? The basic value he was holding in his mind was non-violence, but actually he was fighting. He was also self-expressing. He was also telling it is our country, give us freedom. So there is power in our values.
He even went to the extent of saying, "Quit our country, quit India." Being submissive, if it is not fetching result, being silent and remaining in my true self. But I want a lot of things in this world to move on. That is one of the reason why people are reverting into the protesting mode. So remaining silent, remaining a peaceful person, how can I get what I want?
See, peaceful person, that doesn't mean that you are a weak person. When you have peace, you are more powerful. And when you are shouting, you are becoming weak. That's why today also we respect Gandhiji as in father of our nation, though many people have given life along with him, because he shown the way, the power of silence. And God also says, you meditate with me and gain that power of peace. And when your power of peace is filling in your soul, around yourself, whatever the problems are there, it gives solution. It solves step by step. Because that is called, in other words, we say tapasya, a deep determination with one single thought. So our thought power is more powerful than our speech.
And again, Benji, looking at again from the spiritual point of view, being in our real self, we all get what we deserve, as the saying goes. So actually using force and using protest is not going to have, if I don't deserve that thing, that is not going to come to me.
Yes.
So understanding this basic truth, I think all of us can, in the society, especially when we are dealing with many governmental organizations, which is the main cause of trouble of today. We can have a self-assertion. At the same time, we can understand the spiritual law that whatever I deserve will come to me when the right time comes.
Maybe every individual situation vary from person to person. Every company, organization varies. And people who are responsible, how they are taking care of that organization, even if they are deceiving the workers and laborers, that all has to be counted. It's a big issue actually. Because today we see in India, many big companies have unions. People are there who always fight for the people who are really working hard. But more and more what we think about everything is whether there is somebody who is deceiving. My hard work should not be taken advantage. They should not deceive, or my hard work is not properly rewarded. If that kind of things are happening, there are people who are responsible. They will take care.
Definitely, but again, coming into the personal level, as the law said, if I deserve a thing, if I deserve an increment, if I deserve a salary rise, definitely I am going to get it.
Yes, that is when you are having faith in yourself with your hard work and leave that opportunity to the fortune or the universe, then automatically it comes. And that's why you see sometimes sudden progress, sudden promotion, sudden increment, then people jump with happiness. What is this? I never expected that it is going to happen in my life, and it happened.
But they deserved it.
They deserved because of long time of hard work they have done, and maybe they have not expected, but accumulated good hard work is there, and what you do, it comes to you, either in this place or in other place, now or later. Sometimes you see, whenever we are expressing violently, less we understand what is the real problem, because we are motivated with some people and given wrong message, and that is also one type of cause that we are simply used in a negative circle. And therefore it is good always towards to be in positive side. Even sometimes I am more worthy to gain more money, and this organization is not giving enough So, okay, as long as you are able to work, you work here and keep on search another opportunity simultaneously. So, this should be my option in my life, but not to blame others. And this universe has got many opportunity. Wherever you throw a stone, somewhere something you will definitely get.
So
And
definitely we are not deprived of opportunities to express ourselves. If we are focusing on ourselves and moving along with confidence, these opportunities will present itself. Benji, coming into the spiritual parlance, how we can purify this instinct using the tool of spirituality?
here God teaches whatever abilities you have, express with a humble way and wait for an opportunity when God wants to use it. Sometimes we use our ability at wrong time, at wrong place, and waiting for the right reward, which may not work. So he says, use your ability at right place, right gathering, with right choice and needful time. And that makes a person also feel happy. Like a dancing girl, if she wants to dance, okay, alone she can practice. But when no viewers are there, simply dancing on the stage, it may not give happiness to her nor anybody. So she has to wait for an occasion where people are gathering and then let her show her ability. So, like that, life also is like that. We have to wait for some time. Sometime opportunity comes instantly, then we should be ready. When opportunity knocks our door, we should not say, wait. It will not wait. That's why God says, be ever ready.
So, preparing ourselves every day without looking for any immediate result and immediate payoff is the best thing that we can do. Before we conclude, can we have a little bit of meditation on it so that we can focus all our thoughts?
Let us have one beautiful thought in our mind that I have authority to do whatever ability and myself to express, and the reward comes naturally as the law of this universe. Sit straight, take long breath and relax. Look this world as a huge drama stage, a beautiful field of action. I have authority to go on, sow the seed of action with full positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive decisions, and I throw ultimate result to the universe. My responsibility is to do it with full responsible and care. While acting, I always remember the master of this universe, the one who is the owner of this universe, the one who watches me, cares me, rewards me. Hence, nothing to worry about what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow comes good because I am sowing the seed of goodness today. I focus my attention only towards my each action. Let it be a good thought, good speech, good action, good behavior, good feelings. And in return, sure to gain only the good reward. Om Shanti.
Thanks a lot, Benji. This spiritual time which we spend for ourselves, especially the topic which we discussed today, expressing ourselves in a positive way and waiting for the right opportunity, that will keep our life very peaceful. And in the turbulent times of the present, I think that is the best way we can move forward in life. Thanks a lot for this wonderful discussion and thanks a lot for the meditation.
Thank you.
So that is all for today. As Benji rightly said, opportunities are there everywhere, and we will get our fair share for expression if we are ready to wait. And not only waiting, she said we need to prepare ourselves every day without waiting for any immediate payoff, any immediate result. Waiting for immediate result, wanting result right then and there when the deed is done, is not the right attitude to move forward in life. So let us all have some patience and do the right thing at the right time. And when the time comes, it will fetch us the right result. So express ourselves positively, and definitely God will give us the right reward again at the right time. So, thanks a lot for joining in today. Any doubts, any queries, please feel free to contact us in our number or email us. Until we meet again in the next episode, it's a goodbye from all of us.